Selamlar dostlar. Pardon. Mass Effect Andromeda'nın 5. bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. En son babamızın odasına girmiştik. Bunları bir eklemin edelim.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
Babamın first
Alec's first kill
sidearm.
occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
First Contact
Back when
orada
Turians
kullanmış
were the enemy.
Turianlarla olan.
Crazy times.
İlk oyunda daha doğrusu üçlemede normalde SSV2 Cerberus yapımı, sonradan biz çaldık onu.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th
19.
century.
yüzyılla ilgili
Explains Dad's interest. They were pathfinders too.
da
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location.
babamın
Puzzling as it may
anılarıyla
be,
ilgili
my programming is clear.
memory
Locating more of these triggers will
şeyleriymiş.
unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible.
Semnode'a geri
Return
gel
to
diyor.
Samnode on the Hyperion to
Onu
investigate further.
araştıralım diyor. Kafe makinesi.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Ve babamın
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
personal log'ıymış.
Several of them are encrypted.
Encrypted loglar var. General loglara bir girelim. Milky Way
Today is finally
departure.
here. We're pushing off from. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker
Dünyadan
down
çıkıyoruz
the long
falan
trip
filan.
across. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years could change a man.
Liara. İlk seride bayağı önemli bir yere sahip
This
olan,
is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni.
bir şeyden neredeyse Shadow Broker'lığa doğru giden
She's got experience studying ancient cultures.
proteinlerle
Make sure
ilgili.
the team gets her research.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni, an expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr.
Babamla da
Tassoni.
konuşmuş,
I'm flattered
mesaj
you
yollamış.
contacted me. Most scientists, but I'm young and sorry, and they are getting older. So in the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy. I
Bizim
am honestly
babamız
not
da
sure how
Andromeda
people
ile
could
ilgili
survive
bunu
a trip like
bilgilendirmiş
that.
falan.
And anyway, I
Liara'da
could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much
bırakamam
about
demiş
the Protheans I
Samanyolu
still
galaksisini.
hope to learn here. So much
Proteinlerle
potential
ilgili
wisdom to
çalışıyorum
tap.
falan filan
I
demiş.
wish you much good luck and future success.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry?
Şeye
I hate to
çıkacağımız
leave her
gün
like
bir
this.
tane
It's
kaydetmiş.
these moments when you wish you told your children you
Habitat
love them
7
more often,
görevine çıkacağımız gün.
or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out.
Siz bir şeyleri bulacaksınız
I
diyor
hope you'll
çocuklar diyor.
understand.
İnşallah anlarsınız diyor. Yerler encrypted olduğu için bir şey yapamıyoruz. Burada bir audio excerpt
I am
var.
Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that
Proteinleri
flourished in the Milky
anlatıyor.
Way
İlk oyunda
about
proteinler
50,000 years
biliyorsunuz.
ago.
50 bin yıl
Then
önce
went
yok
extinct.
olmuş bir
Even at the
ırktı.
time of this writing, the year
Şu an
2182,
2182 ile ilgili
their
yazılmış.
culture
Yani
remains a
hatta
mystery.
ilk oyundan da
During my
önce mi
studies,
neydi?
I have developed some practices that can be used when
2183'te
analyzing
geçiyordu
any
herhalde.
ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Burada bir tane şey bulduk. Burada da bir tane var.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm
Proteinleri
that
anlatıyor,
all
bildiğimiz
members of the
şeyler.
species really had
Eğer
died
ilk oyun
out.
oynamışsanız
While it's possible that living Protheans
proteinleri
may be
aramakla
found in a hidden pocket of
anamızı
the
alıyordu.
galaxy one day,
Proteinleri ne
the
yaptığı, nasıl
chances
yok
are
olduğu falan filan
statistically
bir sürü
trivial.
şeylerdi.
Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Konuşması bitsin de bir. Heh. Hadi çıkalım. Burada da bir tane audio var.
When studying an extinct race, it is important that our preconceptions and current knowledge not color the facts. We must look to the evidence itself. The Protheans constructed the Citadel and an incredible network of mass effect relays. This speaks to a culture of the highest order. Such a monumental achievement surely must come from an enlightened race that was in harmony with its people, free of conflict and strife. Without the ability to study a living example, however, this can never be determined with 100% accuracy.
Böyle bir sürü bir şeyler dedi Dr. Liaratusoni. Sen nota geri döndük.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them
Babamızın
via your implant.
Okay.
şeylerini,
Something new every day.
babamızın memorilerini görebiliyoruz diyor. Onu dedi bizim karakterimize.
Let's see it.
This
Oynat
memory is
bakayım.
from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly.
Citadel ile AI ile
Artificial
ilgili,
intelligence?
Citadel ile ilgili şeylermiş. Ambassador
It's our
Gold.
best option.
If the Council
AI'yi
gets wind
savundu
of this,
babamız
it'll
burada.
set humanity standing back decades.
Ama
You're overreaching.
AI
Ambassador
yasak.
Doyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel.
And AI is your end.
But it's illegal.
Zaten aynen.
Their
O da
rules,
dedi.
not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators.
Get'ten
The
dolayı tabii
AIs and
AI'ler
humans interface
yasaklanmıştı.
directly, experiencing the world together benefits both. There's no
Olmuş
creator
ama
to
hala
revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk.
Onlar
I appreciate your work, but
bize
your request
destek
will be denied.
veremeyeceğini açıkladı ve reddettiler.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate
Ha,
the
bu da
time
bizim
I have
annemiz
left.
herhalde.
There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently logged. They may yet hold answers.
Ek şeyler de
Okay,
varmış
I'll
ama
keep working on it.
onlar kilitliymiş.
That's all for now.
O şeylerden çok daha bulmamız gerekiyormuş. Açıl. Şuradan bir tane şey açıldı. Log açıldı.
Your father's personal logs.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter. This incredible woman I've been married
Annemiz
to all
hastaymış.
these years. She's facing the end. All I think about are the times I wasn't there for her. Well, that's going to change. It
Babamız da
occurs to me
Sam'i
that
bunun
Sam
için
might be more than I ever imagined.
oluşturmuş. Diğerleri encrypted'lı, şifreli. Neyse çıkalım artık Hyperion'dan. Bir şey kalmadı. Konuşmadığımız falan biri var mı? Ha şurada bir Lani var. Kim bu ya?
Pathfinder. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
Merak etme, daha iyiye
As soon as we
dönecek.
establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
What about...
Mindu oradaymış.
I love piloting. But I like the
Falan
idea
filan.
of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did.
Why did you... Nozomi?
Yep. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me
Falan
to be a
filan.
pilot,
Herhalde bu
how could I
öyle
say no to the...
bir kişilik koyum diye koymuşlar.
Someone's got to keep the positivity.
Neyse hadi görüşürüz hadi. Sen başka bir şey yok herhalde. Hadi çıkalım. Var mı burada tarancak edencik? Yok, hadi çıkalım gidelim. Yine bir ton görevle gidiyoruz. Krayobe'ye gidelim bir de. Burada da kardeşimize de bir bakalım. Korada onu demişti. Ne oluyor ya? Heh.
I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Looks like the muscle's bruised. The good news is the bone didn't.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy.
Welcome to Andromeda.
Yeni çıkmış. Uykudan.
It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus.
Ha,
I
Deşi,
just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
Deşi
That's
kaybetmiş
awful. I'm
kardeşim.
sorry, Nat.
Yeah. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match.
Of course.
In his digital...
Onu bulabilir misin dedi herhalde Ios'ta. Fisher kim ya? Aa,
Fisher,
aynen.
glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make... And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Aynen. Daha iyi gidecek, merak etme.
Will do.
Buralarda bir şey yok. Aa, Hayes. Bu da bizim takımdaydı.
Ryder. Doc says I'll live. So, let's go.
With no need to exaggerate. That...
Just...
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I'm sure you did everything you could.
En iyisini yapmışsındır.
Still, we lost a Pathfinder on my watch. Doesn't sit right.
My dad knew the danger.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
Are you staying here on the IP?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old?
Uh-oh.
Ha, right, look who I'm
Tam
talking
gemiye binerken demiştik
Trust me,
hatta
it
ya.
happens. For me, it was Habitat 7.
Bu iş
Watching
için
you
çok
guys
yaşlı
running
değil
around,
misin?
dodging lightning and the cat,
Bu
it's a
da
young
burada
man's
kalmış.
game.
Seni öldüreceğiz.
We'll
Just make
deal.
Niye geldin
Well,
Hills'a?
I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked in.
Samanyolu'da her
So
şeyi
coming here
yaptım
was
diyor, o
the
yüzden
world's biggest midlife
yeni bir şeyler
crisis.
için geldim diyor.
Chance
Kız
to wake
kardeşim
up.
nasıl hadi?
How's...
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so
Sabit
she's
bir
dreaming.
durumu.
Means all the wiring still work.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
That's all.
Don't be a
Onda
stranger.
implatlarını yakmış,
If anything
overload
changes
olmuş
with Sarah-
falan filan. Bu bizim kız kardeşimizle ilgilenecekmiş. Tamam, teşekkürler kardeş. Tamam hadi gidelim. Şu son kalan yerde şuradan da gemimize binip artık kaçak gidek ya, yeter vallahi. Bir ton görev verdiler. Gitsene oğlum.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks and looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Oo, gemimizi gördük. Sonunda iyi, atik bir şeye benziyor ya. Güzel güzel. De bunun pek silahı yok gibi. Normandy hele ikinci versiyonu kodum mu oturtturuyordu ya. De bu da güzel. Hafif yani Normandy çakması gibi ama.
Let's go take a closer look.
Hadi yakından bakalım bence de ya, yeter valla.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14
Vetra diye
months
biri.
late.
14 ay geciktik diyor. Merak
So
etme,
you're the ones
hızlandıracağız.
making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready?
Her şeyim
The
diyor.
sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise,
mi
there's no
geliyorsun
way
ya?
they're letting this ship off the station.
Ha, bu da bizim herhalde ekibe katıldı. Hadi
Yeah.
gidelim.
Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Ne oldu ya?
Whatever happened, it wasn't me. I just got here.
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right?
Rüşvet mi verecekler, ne yapacak?
Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Buraya ailenle geldin. Oğlunayla Cryo'da değil mi diyor.
Yeah,
Onunla ilgili bir
really.
şeyler ayarlayacağım falan filan dedi herhalde.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done.
Böylelikle
Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was gonna have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask.
Kimse istemez.
And right now, you need
Bence de.
people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Sonunda dedi, konuşmaktansa işleri yapan birine rastladık. Harbiden ya. Abi oyunlardaki o şey çok efsane. Konuşur, biz her şeyi yaparız. Adam payı alır bir de.
Everything state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
Lexi bu bizi tedavi eden değil miydi ya? Şeyde bakan değil miydi?
The engine
Bizim
core is
gemiye mi
based on the
gelmiş?
Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
Gil
That's
diye
Gil
biri de
Brody.
geldi.
Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench
Ha,
junkie.
engineerci bizim.
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
Research
All run
olayı
by
var.
Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below.
Suvi diye
Plenty
biri
of space up here to get everyone
gemimizde
together.
varmış.
It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
En hızlı gemiymiş. Gizliymiş. Ve bizimmiş artık.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
Sana en iyi
When you're ready to fly,
çalışacağım.
head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Bizimki de memnun oldu.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew
Oradan
together.
witcom yapabilirsin diyor. Görüntülü konuşma.
We call this the research room. You
serious
can
killing
run
over
research projects and
Bu bize
coordinate the
herhalde
nexus from
tanıtacağı
here.
şeyci. Arkadaş. Bu Liam.
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Kaşifler
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long.
yağmacılara döndü
Not
diyor.
after work through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Research olayımız ve geliştirme olayımız var. Development ve Research'te anlattı. Research'te 3 tane kategorimiz var. Milky Way Research'ü. Bu ne? Helios teknoloji şeysi. Bir de Unknown. Weapon, Armor ve Augmentation diye bir şeyler var. Development'da da o research ettiklerimiz ya da olanları craft edebiliyoruz. Ve burada da bir mineral olayı, element olayı işe giriyor.
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Burası da teknoloji laboratuvarı mıymış? Neymiş?
Wonder how fast that engine core clocks in.
That's the bio lab. We can grow plants for food.
Burası da biolab'miş. Bunların hepsinin bir sahibi olacak herhalde. Vericiye gidelim bir.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control.
Sen kimsin ya?
Time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Callow Jeff. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship,
bu bizim
but
Tempest'in
it'll take a
pilotuymuş.
Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out
Tempest'in
here.
önceki şeylerinde de test pilotuymuş. İyi o zaman ya, bu biliyordur şey.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
Sadece şey yap
It
diyor.
was optimized
Nav sistem.
for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Evimiz için hayal kurmaya devam etmeliyiz. Korumalıyız bu hayali.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long
Aynen.
road ahead. But
Hepimiz
hold on to that dream.
altın
It might see us
gezegenler
through.
bekliyorduk. Hiçbir
Nexus
öyle
Control,
çıkmadı.
this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Kalkış için iznimizi de istedi. Ve artık kalkıyoruz. Hele şükür ya. İyi de önce Nexus'ta görevler yok muydu ya da?
Vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Şey moduna daldı, uçtu gitti. Güzel.
To Eos then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
Dur ya bir dakika, şu Nexus'ta önce bir şey
Anomaly on
var.
sensors.
Ha gene 2'deki olay, 3'teki olay falan geri dönmüş. Ha şöyle şu ışıklı yerler anormalin olduğu yerler.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Gidelim bakalım. Işıklı yerler öyle yerlermiş. Bunu da bir göstermiş olduk böylece. Ne oldu ya? Sol klikle de alıyoruz. Tam böyle de şeye geri dönüyoruz. Nexus'ta görev var ya. Şu gidelim de önce görevlerin hepsini bir oradan halledek de. Sonradan bir yiyorsa gidek. Tertemiz edek de bir. Şeyde baksana. Station bilmem nesi var. Şu sabotajcı olayı vardı herhalde. Şuraya bir indir de bizi. Hem şu dakik beyde falan görev falan filan verirlerse de ona da bir şey yapmış oluruz.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Sen kimsin ya?
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tevessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. But our problems
Necisin
are history.
bacım sen?
People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
Gerçek insanları
Maybe a
korkutabilir.
crisis is the time for hope, rather than hard truths.
That was Tan's angle. But if we pretend everything's fine, who does that truly serve? The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Bu seni kızdırmaz mı?
You don't mind treading on the initiative director's
I'm game if you are.
Tamam. Bizler şey yapmak
Interview
istiyor.
away.
Let's
Interview
start at
yapmak
home.
istiyor.
14 months and the Nexus
Röportaj.
still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Hayır,
We
daha
still
iyi
have to
olmaz.
fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Daha iyi olmamız
Nice.
lazım
Won't make you
dedi.
popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting and... You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Tamam, on hold. On hold mu? Aa,
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where did...
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
come on, relax.
Shore leave is... Conturians even get...
Sort of. We get by... I'm fine, just people.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Burada dükkanlar falan filan var.
Sure. Let me know what materials you need and I'll find you something.
That's a relief.
Burada bir Avina var. Hangi görev seçili ki? A Better Beginning diyor ya. Onu salla. Şu Nexus'la ilgili. He, bu şeydeydi. Bu nerede? Şunu bir yapalım da. Bakalım.
This file is useless. Let's check another.
O ne demek ya? He.
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence.
Let's check another.
Öyle kaça
This
kadar
file is
gidecek
also
ya?
corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using
Kandros için
biometric
birileri
scans, Sam?
sanıyorum.
The files were badly scrambled.
Çalışıyormuş
But if I
Kandros
combine
için.
all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited info, you will need to conduct scans.
Got it.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Nexus Security'deki insanları tara dedi.
Negative match.
Bu değil.
Inaccurate match.
Bu da değil. Nerede ki ya? Of. Başlayacağım ha.
This person is not a match.
Bu da değil.
It's you.
Sen kimsin ya?
You, Pathfinder. I have a...
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego.
Babamı
Now she's
suçluyor,
dead, and
şimdi
we'll
de
all
beni
soon
suçluyor.
follow.
Benim babam
Hey,
da
my
öldü.
dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us. Go to hell.
Başlayacağım ya. Bu ne abi ya? Ne, buradaki insanlardan biri mi?
Scan results
Ah,
show
cool.
a partial positive.
Dale Atkins.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the
Yani
answer.
harbi de anlayabiliriz
Neither
de
was
abi.
sending people into exile
Niye
because they didn't agree
onları
with policy.
explotluyorsun? Niye şey yapıyorsun?
I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those
Harbiden
who
ya.
got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
You need to go or... Yürü git ya.
We can't let you stay on board. There's no saying what else you're capable of.
Wait, you'd let me go?
If you call exile letting you go, sure. You leave and you don't come back.
I'll leave.
İyi, bunu da kovduk. İyi, güzel. O görevi de tamamlamış olduk böylece. Evet, başka da görev kalmadıysa şu Docking Bay'e gidelim. Neyse. Arkadaşlar, dostlar, bu bölüm gene geçemedik İOS'a. Ama bir dahaki bölüm artık İOS'a iniş yapacağız ve orada bir dünya, kendimize bir outpost kurmaya çalışacağız. Hepiniz kendinize bakın. Allah'a emanet olun.